Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be exploring an interesting and surprising topic, Black celebrities that you might not know are part of the LGBT community. These individuals not only found success in their careers, but also had the courage to live authentically. Stick around to learn about their inspiring stories and journeys. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on more exciting videos coming your way. Billy Porter, one of the most prominent names in the entertainment industry, is known not only for his talent, but also for his bold, unmistakable style. He is a symbol of freedom. An artist with vibrant outfits, emotional performances, and a powerful voice. However, Billy Porter's love story with Adam Smith, a private businessman, is a little-known secret. When the two met at a charity event, they couldn't deny the magical connection between them. However, their love was not easy. Billy, a Hollywood star always in the spotlight, could never escape the public eye, while Adam, on the other hand, was a man who preferred to keep his personal life private. They had to live in the shadows, hiding their true feelings. One night after a successful performance, Billy realized that he couldn't continue living like this. Love couldn't remain a secret forever. He decided to go public, recording a live video and confessing his love for Adam, the person he called the reason I live. The statement immediately went viral and sparked a buzz within the community. The backlash came from those who didn't understand, always criticizing them. But it was also from that moment that strong support began to rise from the LGBTQ+ community and Billy's fans. At first, Adam couldn't understand Billy's bold decision. He didn't understand why Billy wanted to make their love public. But as he witnessed the reactions from the community and understood that Billy did it not only for love but also for people like them, Adam began to feel and appreciate the sacrifice Billy made for him. Their love story not only became an inspiration, but also a lesson in courage, sacrifice, and the ongoing struggle for the right to love and live authentically. Jessica Betts, a talented singer known for her soulful ballads, had to keep her love for the famous actress Niecy Nash a secret for many years. Their relationship had to be hidden not only because of their celebrity status, but also because Niecy had experienced several failed relationships in the past. They feared the public's reaction if their love was exposed. However, when Niecy decided to go public by posting a picture and writing the caption, "Love needs no reason, it simply is," everything changed. This statement sparked a media storm, forcing Jessica to face intense attention and criticism from both the public and the press. The pressure of living her love life publicly caused Jessica to experience stress, as she faced criticism and questioned about her personal motives. However, when Jessica felt confused by the attacking headlines, Niecy stood by her side and encouraged her, saying, "Our love is not a mistake. Don't let anyone decide your happiness." This encouragement gave Jessica the strength to overcome her fears. On stage, she confidently sang and declared, "Love is freedom," sharing with the audience the freedom she had found in her love. Lil Nas X, whose real name is Montero Lamar Hill, is a 24-year-old American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He first gained widespread attention in 2019 with his hit Old Town Road, a song that topped global charts and became a cultural phenomenon, especially during LGBTQ+ Pride Month. Lil Nas X came out as gay through a series of tweets on Twitter, revealing that he had shared his sexual orientation with his family earlier that month. Despite facing both support and backlash from the public, he maintained his confidence and continued to express himself unapologetically. In January 2023, Lil Nas X continued to explore and express the complexity of his sexual identity through a series of tweets, in which he mentioned the possibility of being bisexual. He asked his fans if they would be upset if he said he was somewhat bisexual, a move that reflected his comfort and openness about gender identity and sexual orientation topics. Lil Nas X stands out for his courage and unique fashion style. He often incorporates cowboy elements into his outfits, creating a signature image that blends music, culture, and fashion while breaking societal and artistic norms. Mychelle MJ Rodriguez is a talented actress, best known for her groundbreaking role as Blanca Evangelista in the TV series Pose, 2018-2021. She made history as the first transgender woman to win a Golden Globe for Best Actress in a television series, Drama. Beyond her acting career, MJ is a passionate advocate for the transgender community and the LGBTQ+ movement, using her platform to promote recognition and acceptance. While MJ Rodriguez is very open about her advocacy work, she is quite private about her personal life, especially her romantic relationships. She tends to keep details of her love life out of the public eye, instead focusing on her professional journey. MJ has often expressed the importance of self-love, empowerment, and unity in relationships, frequently emphasizing that love and support are essential in facing the challenges of both the entertainment industry and society. MJ Rodriguez remains a strong, confident role model, not only in her career, but also as an inspiration to many. Her commitment to her work and advocacy has solidified her as an ideal figure for many, both within and outside the LGBTQ+ community. Octavia Butler, the visionary science fiction writer, was not only a master of creating intricate worlds, but also a trailblazer in addressing complex issues of race, gender, and LGBTQ+ identity through her powerful narratives. Her works were far ahead of their time, tackling societal constraints and opening new dialogues around marginalized identities. However, behind her success was a journey filled with struggle and adversity. In an industry largely dominated by white men, Butler faced constant doubt about her abilities and endured harsh prejudices. Despite repeated manuscript rejections and criticism, she remained resolute, refusing to let these obstacles define her. Through her determination and brilliance, Butler shattered barriers and created a lasting legacy that continues to inspire and challenge the literary world. One of Octavia Butler's greatest struggles wasn't just asserting her talent, but embracing her own identity. Early in her career, she lived in isolation, concealing her sexuality due to fear and uncertainty. The pressure to hide who she truly was stifled her. How could she write about freedom when she herself had to live in the shadows? A turning point came in 1984 with the release of Parable of the Sower, which featured a strong female protagonist navigating a chaotic world, reflecting Butler's own internal battle for self-acceptance. Through her work, she became a symbol for those fighting to live authentically, inspiring many in the LGBTQ+ community. Butler's legacy stands as a powerful reminder of the importance of living truthfully. Wanda Sykes, the renowned comedian, is celebrated not only for her sharp wit, but also for her courage in advocating for LGBTQ+ rights. She has used her platform to challenge societal norms and turn each story into a powerful message of equality and freedom. During one performance, while telling a comedy bit about a gay love story, an audience member shouted, "Shut up, Wanda, this isn't funny." With a grin, Wanda quickly responded, "Oh, I see. You don't like my love story, but you like my jokes, right?" Her clever comeback had the crowd in stitches and showcased her strength in embracing her authentic self, proving that humor can be a powerful tool for resilience and change. After the performance, Wanda was flooded with messages from the LGBTQ+ community, expressing how her story had empowered them to live authentically. Despite facing criticism from some conservative voices, Wanda remained unshaken. She continued to be a fierce advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using her own experiences to push for equality and acceptance. Wanda proved that by living authentically and without fear, you can make the world see you and change the narrative in the process. Her unwavering commitment to authenticity made her a powerful voice in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. In 2014, R&B singer Monifah and educator Terez Mychelle made a historic decision to publicly reveal their relationship, marking a key moment for the LGBTQ+ community, especially within communities of color. Their love story was not only one of passion, but also a bold stand against the stigma surrounding LGBTQ+ relationships. After one of Monifah's performances, they faced harsh criticism for publicly showing their affection. Despite the backlash, they stood firm, with Terez encouraging Monifah, "We can't let them defeat us." However, the public boycott and criticism impacted Monifah's career, leading to the loss of endorsement deals. Despite these challenges, their love and resilience became a powerful symbol, proving that true love and authenticity are worth fighting for. Despite the challenges they faced, Monifah and Terez refused to back down. They organized talks and events to advocate for acceptance and diversity within the black music industry. Even in the face of opposition, they stood firm in their belief that their love had no boundaries. Their courage made them symbols of strength and resilience, inspiring the black LGBTQ+ community to embrace their authentic selves. Monifah and Terez's activism paved the way for greater visibility and acceptance, encouraging others to live openly and confidently. Johnny Mathis, one of the most iconic voices of the 20th century, enchanted millions with his smooth, romantic ballads. However, behind the fame and the stage lights, he carried a secret he kept hidden for many years. In 1970, as he was preparing for a major performance, Johnny received a call from the man he had loved in silence for so long, a love he had never dared to publicly acknowledge. That call became a pivotal moment for Johnny, pushing him to confront the truth and realize that it was finally time to live authentically, no longer concealing his heart's true desires. That night, as he stepped onto the stage, Johnny made the brave decision to publicly acknowledge his love, declaring that he was a man who loved another man. His admission stunned the audience, yet it was met with an overwhelming wave of applause, even as it stirred criticism from the public and his own family. Despite the backlash, Johnny felt no regret. For him, this moment marked a profound liberation, a turning point where he could finally live his truth. His courage became a beacon of hope for others, showing that true freedom comes not just from the music, but from embracing one's authentic self without fear. Johnny's story continues to inspire those who dare to live openly and honestly, no matter the cost. Dominique Jackson is a trailblazing actress, model, and activist, best known for her iconic portrayal of Electra Abundance in the critically acclaimed TV series Pose, 2018-2021. Through her powerful performance, Dominique brought to life a strong and proud transgender woman, breaking barriers in the entertainment industry. Her role went beyond just acting. It served as a catalyst for changing public perceptions of the transgender community. Dominique's portrayal illuminated the complexities of LGBTQ+ experiences, from struggles with self-acceptance to the fight for respect and equality in society, offering audiences a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by many. Beyond her acting career, Dominique Jackson is a passionate advocate for transgender rights and a tireless champion for the LGBTQ+ community. She actively participates in campaigns that promote equality, inclusivity, and justice, using her platform to push for systemic change. Dominique frequently speaks out in public forums, emphasizing the need for a more just society for LGBTQ+ individuals. With her resilience and determination, Dominique has become more than just a talented actress. She is a powerful symbol of progress, inspiring both the entertainment industry and the LGBTQ+ community to embrace diversity and fight for equal rights. James Baldwin, a trailblazing writer and steadfast champion for social justice, used the written word to challenge societal norms and spark meaningful change. His literary works, especially Another Country, dive deep into complex themes of love, identity, and race. But behind the creation of Another Country is a lesser-known tale from 1961 when Baldwin was residing in Paris. What began as a quiet, reflective train journey to the south of France, with hopes of finding solitude to finish his manuscript, unexpectedly transformed into a life-changing experience that would profoundly influence both his personal life and future writings. During the train ride, Baldwin encountered Philippe, a young artist on the run from a dangerous, forbidden romance with the son of a powerful politician. As shadowy figures appeared hunting Philippe, Baldwin made the bold decision to protect him, despite the looming danger. After narrowly escaping the threat, Philippe, grateful for Baldwin's bravery, handed him a suitcase packed with his unpublished artwork. This encounter profoundly impacted Baldwin, serving as the catalyst for Another Country, which would explore themes of forbidden love, racial tension, and gender identity, ultimately becoming a powerful testament to love that knows no limits. Audre Lorde, a powerful poet and relentless advocate, was not just a literary giant, but also a symbol in the ongoing fight for gender equality and LGBTQ+ rights. In 1975, during a literary conference in New York, she made a bold statement by confronting the entrenched conservative views of the time. As she walked into the hall dressed in her signature black cloak, a group of conservative writers shot her disapproving looks. One of them, with a sneer, questioned, "What could a black lesbian poet like you possibly teach us?" Despite the mockery, Audre stood her ground before the audience and began to passionately recite a poem that shed light on the pain of lesbian women who faced societal rejection. Every line she spoke challenged the status quo, each word like a strike against narrow-minded beliefs. Instead of receiving admiration, Audre faced harsh criticism. Your poetry is just whining, not art. It's merely provocative." As the room became divided, Audre remained composed, responding with unwavering confidence. If poetry can't make you confront the truth, then what is its purpose? From that moment, Audre Lorde solidified herself as not just a poet, but a fearless champion in the battle against discrimination and inequality. Lena Waithe is a groundbreaking figure in the entertainment industry, recognized for her significant contributions to amplifying representation for both the LGBTQ+ and Black communities in Hollywood. Beyond her undeniable talent, Lena has become a powerful symbol of courage, unapologetically embracing her identity as a Black, queer woman. She has used her platform to craft meaningful narratives that address issues of race, sexuality, and systemic inequality, while passionately championing the importance of diversity and inclusion in creative spaces. Lena's work continues to inspire and challenge the status quo, paving the way for future generations. In September 2018, Lena Waithe made history as the first Black woman to win an Emmy for Outstanding Writing for a Comedy Series for her groundbreaking work on the Thanksgiving episode of Master of None. The episode, which tells the deeply personal story of Denise's coming out, resonated with audiences by portraying the unique intersection of race and LGBTQ+ identity. It not only captured the real-life struggles of the LGBTQ+ community, but also underscored the significance of sharing authentic, diverse stories that reflect the complexities of identity. Through her win, Lena cemented her role as a pivotal voice in shaping both entertainment and societal discourse. Lena Waithe's career stands as a powerful testament to her dedication to increasing representation and creating opportunities for both Black people and the LGBTQ+ community in Hollywood. A talented writer, producer, and visionary, she has risen to become a defining figure in the entertainment industry, especially after being named Artist of the Year by Out magazine in 2018. Though she remains private about her personal life, Lena's work, advocacy, and bold statements continue to serve as a source of inspiration to countless individuals in the LGBTQ+ community. Her accomplishments are not only a personal triumph, but also reflect her relentless drive to challenge the status quo, shattering barriers and advancing a more inclusive, equitable entertainment industry for all. Bayard Rustin, though not as widely recognized as some of his contemporaries, was the strategic force behind the monumental 1963 March on Washington, where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech. Rustin was a fierce advocate for both civil rights and LGBTQ+ rights, tirelessly working to bring equality to marginalized communities. Yet, his journey was far from easy. As a gay man, he faced not only societal discrimination, but also political attacks aimed at undermining both his personal identity and his crucial role in the civil rights movement. Rustin's legacy is a testament to his resilience, bridging the fight for racial justice and LGBTQ+ equality in a time of profound challenges. In 1963, as the historic March on Washington approached, Bayard Rustin faced intense opposition from conservative politicians who sought to undermine him by exposing his past, including his arrest for being openly gay. Their goal was to discredit Rustin and derail the march. Despite the pressure, Rustin remained resolute. Instead of hiding, he publicly acknowledged his identity, holding a press conference where he boldly declared, "I am gay and I fight for freedom. If you believe that diminishes my value, I believe it only strengthens this movement." The march proceeded successfully, and Rustin's leadership as the mastermind behind the event solidified his place as not only a key architect of the civil rights movement, but also a powerful symbol of resilience and courage in the face of adversity. Angela Davis is not just a distinguished scholar, but a powerful icon in both the Black liberation movement and the fight for LGBTQ+ rights. Throughout her life, she has advocated for the liberation of Black people and the rights of the LGBTQ+ community. In 1997, when she publicly revealed her sexual orientation, it marked a groundbreaking moment in the LGBTQ+ movement in the U.S., signaling a courageous stand for personal freedom and self-expression. Her declaration not only reinforced her lifelong commitment to justice, but also inspired countless individuals to embrace their true identities and continue fighting for equality. The story unfolds on a chilly winter evening in Oakland, when Angela Davis receives a mysterious wooden box wrapped in black fabric. Inside, she finds a letter and a collection of old photographs that recount the painful life of a Black woman from the 1960s, rejected by both her family and society due to her sexuality. The letter serves as a challenge from the past, urging action. Angela soon realizes that she is being watched and threatened, yet instead of succumbing to fear, she confronts the situation head-on. Determined, she organizes a seminar at the university, standing tall before an audience despite the mounting threats. With unwavering conviction, she declares, "I am not just an activist, I am a proud lesbian." This powerful moment of coming out not only reshapes Angela's own journey, but ignites a wave of inspiration, marking a pivotal moment in the history of LGBTQ+ rights. Luther Vandross, the iconic R&B legend, was known for his soulful ballads that tugged at the heartstrings of millions, but behind his smooth voice was a deeply guarded secret: his sexuality. In the 1980s, while working on his album Give Me the Reason, Luther received an enigmatic song titled The Shadow of Love, accompanied by an unsettling note. Only those who dare to confront their own truth can truly sing this song. The lyrics carried a profound message about embracing truth and the inevitability of facing it. Intrigued, Luther chose to record the track, but soon after, strange things began to happen. The studio was plagued with inexplicable technical difficulties. Equipment malfunctioned, and the musicians reported a mysterious, eerie presence that seemed to hover as they played the haunting melody. The song and its connection to Luther's own hidden truth seemed to stir something beyond the music itself. The tale took a darker turn when a close friend of Luther, who had been a strong supporter and urged him to come out, suffered a tragic accident shortly after hearing The Shadow of Love. Whispers of a curse began to spread, and Luther couldn't shake the feeling that the song was eerily speaking to him. Though he kept his sexuality hidden out of fear of losing his fans and support, he had a haunting dream where he stood on stage under blinding lights, yet no one could hear his voice. Only a voice echoed telling him, "Let them know or remain silent forever." Struggling with the weight of the decision, Luther ultimately chose to keep the song hidden, locking it away in storage. But fate intervened when a music producer released it illegally, only to lose everything in a mysterious fire shortly afterward. Despite never publicly coming out, Luther's music, particularly ballads like Dance with My Father, often left listeners wondering if, in his lyrics, he was quietly speaking to the shadow of a love he had kept concealed for his entire life. RuPaul Charles, a drag artist and activist, not only revolutionized drag culture, but also became an irreplaceable icon in the LGBTQ+ community. Known for the show RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul took drag from being a marginalized part of society to the global television spotlight, captivating millions of fans. However, behind the glamorous outfits and stage lights lie stories that few know, one of which is the iconic fall in the first season that almost ruined everything RuPaul had built. As RuPaul's Drag Race was about to debut on television, no one could have predicted that the night would become one of the most terrifying moments in drag history. RuPaul had spent hours preparing, ensuring everything would go smoothly, but just minutes before stepping onto the stage, the unthinkable happened. A high heel, a crucial part of the drag look, suddenly snapped in half. The sight of it caused RuPaul, despite being tall and poised, to stagger on stage. The broken heel nearly threw RuPaul off balance, freezing the entire production team, contestants, and backstage crew, all unsure of what to do next. However, instead of panicking or giving up, RuPaul did what only Ru could. She stood up, struck a pose like a true drag queen, and laughed it off. Then she turned to the camera and said, "That's why drag is never easy, but don't worry, I'll always step onto the stage whether I have shoes or not." The entire studio erupted in laughter. But it wasn't just a funny moment. It was a lesson in resilience, confidence, and an undefeatable attitude. RuPaul's flexibility and unbreakable spirit helped turn RuPaul's Drag Race into a legend. Unexpected situations like these became an integral part of the show and an essential part of RuPaul's story. The fall with the broken heel became a symbol, a key element of her legacy, affirming that drag is not just an art form, but a confrontation and triumph over every challenge life throws at you. Meshell Ndegeocello, the talented neo-soul artist, completely transformed the music landscape with her passionate melodies and powerful messages about identity and love within the LGBTQ+ community. She became a symbol of freedom, living authentically despite societal challenges. Starting from the early days in New York's jazz clubs, Mel wrote her own story, never backing down. However, behind those mesmerizing tunes, Mel still struggled with an inner battle, hiding her love for women out of fear of losing recognition in her music career. One of the most pivotal moments in her journey came when she decided to share her true thoughts and feelings with the public. While there wasn't a specific event like in the story you mentioned, Meshell has never hesitated to speak about her sexual identity in numerous interviews and events, affirming that she is a member of the LGBTQ+ community and always ready to face societal challenges. She is not only an artist, but has also become a symbol of liberation, fiercely fighting against prejudice to find freedom in love, inspiring millions. Sylvester James Jr., the legendary disco music icon, was a monumental figure for the LGBTQ+ community and completely reshaped the music landscape with his powerful and emotive melodies. Starting in the 1970s, Sylvester captivated fans with timeless songs, becoming a shining star in the music industry. However, behind the bright stage lights was a man with a hidden pain, a gay individual in a society still full of prejudice, facing stigma from both society and the music industry. One night at a club in New York, Sylvester did what no one dared to do. Dressed in sparkling attire and high heels, he stepped out in front of the crowd and boldly declared, "Tonight, I'm singing not just for you, but for all those like me, those still hidden in the shadows. Are you ready? As the music began, he not only performed, but also sparked a musical revolution with You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, a powerful anthem about same-sex love. That night, Sylvester not only brought a fresh breath to disco music, but also turned music into a symbol of freedom, courage, and love that could not be hidden. Despite facing stigma and questions about his gender, Sylvester stayed true to himself, becoming a legendary icon not only for his music, but for his bravery in confronting the world. Alice Walker, a pivotal figure in literature, is celebrated for her groundbreaking novel, The Color Purple, and her tireless advocacy for equality and freedom. Her work has had a profound influence on portraying the experiences of Black women and the LGBTQ+ community. Since the publication of The Color Purple in the 1980s, Alice has become a symbol of strength and resilience, inspiring countless individuals to embrace their authentic selves and challenge societal norms. Behind the pages of Alice Walker's work lies a lesser-known story of personal struggle and self-discovery. After coming out as bisexual, Alice faced significant prejudice, rumors, and isolation. One pivotal moment occurred in a quiet cafe in Atlanta, where she reunited with an old college friend. Their conversation about love, identity, and freedom led Alice to realize that her writing wasn't just for her own healing. It was a way to give voice to those who couldn't live authentically. While writing The Color Purple, she found the courage to confront societal judgment, affirming that love knows no boundaries. The image of the purple hat, worn by a mysterious woman in her story, became a symbol of Alice's unapologetic life and her dedication to fighting for truth, freedom, and love, even when others remained silent. Thank you all for watching the video until the end. The stories shared today surely gave us a deeper and inspiring look at living authentically, despite the challenges. I hope you found it interesting and motivational. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think and if there are any other topics you'd like to learn more about. See you in the next video.